So speaking of Christmas, are we going to be seeing any Christmas-like weather, or still? That's it. That
Not
it all
anytime
right
soon. And yeah, you got to go to the northern mountains to actually even see snow. And at least snowfall equivalent snowpack is not that bad in the San Juan Mountains because of quite a bit of snow recently. But again, we're warming up and drying out. In the Arkansas Mountains, the upper Rio Grande Valley, into the upper Rio Grande mountainous areas to the Gunnison and San Juan mountain communities, snowpack equivalent around 70 to 80% of normal. Not that bad out there in southwest Colorado. Once you get into New Mexico, that's where the percentages start to drop. In the Rio Chama, the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, the Cimarron and Pecos Mountains, as well as in the Jemez Mountains. Jemez mountainous areas close to 0.75% of normal in terms of the snowpack, with several inches in the 9,000–10,000 foot range and up to a foot or more likely in some of the higher mountain peaks. But in the Zuni Mountains, 0% of normal. In the Mimbres area, 0% of normal. In the Rio Hondo, only 43% of normal. But around normal in the San Francisco Mountains, in the Gila National Forest, 125% of normal. So we desperately need the snowfall from most areas. Clouds moving through the northeast slopes of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, but they're not producing any snow. What those clouds are doing, they're going up and over and down the mountains and creating that milder effect, but those winds starting to shift more from the northeast at the surface with a cool down this afternoon in eastern New Mexico. But it's a very mild start. Gusty and mild in places like Roswell, 59 degrees, calmer and colder in Gallup, 21. 15 degrees Alamosa, 44 in Albuquerque, above freezing Santa Fe, 36, 46 Alamogordo, 38 in Clayton with a 30-mile-per-hour wind gust this morning, a 23-mile-per-hour wind gust in Santa Rosa, a 22-mile-per-hour wind gust in Roswell. Those northeasterly winds starting to form as compared to northwesterly winds, still holding on strong just to the west, especially of Roswell. Mostly clear skies. You can see the light on top of the Sandia signifying good visibility. Pretty mild morning, 44 degrees with that westerly wind and west-southwesterly wind at 11 miles per hour, and that humidity 42%. So milder and drier this morning. Here in Albuquerque, it'll be likely a little bit warmer than yesterday, and it will be very sunny, hardly any clouds. Put on the sunscreen, the sunglasses, and some areas may be close to t-shirt weather this afternoon despite a slight cool down in some areas in the Rio Grande Valley, although I think most will be a little bit warmer. It will be significantly cooler out east, but still pretty mild compared to average. And tomorrow, almost all locations will be warming up. Widespread 50s, 60s, and 70s, upper 40s to the north. Friday, similar conditions, and Saturday as well could be the warmest of the next few days. So yeah, warming up and staying dry out there. Again, that weak backdoor front will provide a noticeable cool down today in Clayton, 50s, near 50 in Raton, 60s in Carlsbad, high 50s, low 60s in Albuquerque. Alamosa still pretty mild in the high 40s, low 50s, near 70 degrees in far southwest New Mexico. Again, breezy conditions from the northeast. We'll switch back from the west, providing that warming and drying effect, and that dry weather will continue in the upper levels of the atmosphere. We could be reaching the low 50s in Alamosa tomorrow, low to mid 60s at least in Albuquerque, mid to upper 70s in Carlsbad, as well as Clayton, and into Deming we could be also reaching the 70s, so record to near record warmth, mostly clear skies, low temperatures in the 20s for the most part in Durango, and upper teens tomorrow morning Alamosa, Farmington, Gallup, and Cuba. Very clear skies today, mostly reaching the 50s and even getting closer to the low 60s for some. Camado near 60 degrees today. Silver City and Glenwood upper 60s and 70s. Even warmer through Saturday before our next noticeable cool down. So cooler today in Roswell, warming up Thursday. Still mild Saturday, cooler Sunday. Ruidoso in the 50s and even potentially there in places like Cloudcroft, Clayton, Las Vegas, and Tucumcari, mostly reaching the 50s for today. Warming up for at least the next few days starting tomorrow. Angel Fire, Espanola, Santa Fe, mostly clear skies. Cold mornings, mild afternoons. Moriarty, Tejeda, Cedar Crest. Yeah, despite a few clouds later this weekend and a cool down, no rainfall or snowfall in the forecast. And from Rio Rancho, Belen, Albuquerque, man, feeling more like almost Halloween out there. Our average high 48, 66 degrees on Saturday. And by the way, our average highs will be kind of fluctuating a little bit. We'll start to cool down a little bit Sunday.
Wrong holiday there, Mother Nature.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, oh, yeah. Oh, here's the 60s you want. Oh, no. Sorry, that was a Halloween temp.
I forgot we are in December, not October.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know.
La Nina, that pattern.
Come on, Nina. And that's the thing is, we enjoy the days. I mean, but you kind of want to feel like a little bit of a more chill.
Yeah, but inevitably it will get colder, but it's gonna be a little bit until that happens.
Give it some time.
Right.
All right. Thanks a lot, Ryan.